Welcome back, GTP viewers. Now, as you can see, I'm playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. This is important. Against Michael Jordan with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Now, I'm going to be talking about, well, obviously you already know, you read the title, why Michael Kidd Gilchrist is the most overpowered MyTeam player or card you've never used. Now, I know what you're thinking. How is this guy so overpowered? He can't even shoot threes. When you guys think of overpowered, you're probably thinking of like Hall of Fame Limitless Range, Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker, Hall of Fame, like everything, like Charles Barkley overpowered. But Michael Kidd Gilchrist, he'll surprise you, as you can see in this game right here. Now, this was my first try. I wasn't rigging it or anything. I wanted you guys to see that he can actually hold his own against Michael Jordan. Now, this is because animations, he has like the best animations in the world. Okay? So don't sleep on him in 2K18. Nobody wants him because he can't shoot. But actually, he can. His moments card has a 57 open shot 3, which sounds like complete garbage. But his jump shot is butter. Now, I was trying to make it in this game where I could give him his 57 open shot 3, but I screwed it up and I think I gave him like a 47. So I'm going to shoot a few threes trying to show off his range, and it doesn't work. But in my team, he hits a lot of threes because everyone leaves him wide open. And if you have a guy with gold dimer, that moves it up to like a 60 or something, and his great animation, which looks super ugly, works. Now, if you don't believe me on that, you don't even have to shoot with him. He has great finishing animations. Now, Michael Kidd Gilchrist, of course I'm a Hornets fan, so this might be slightly biased, is actually pretty underrated. Because people call him a bust, but he's amazing. The Hornets do way better when he is on the floor. He gets 2 offensive rebounds a game, which is what you look for in centers. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the best offensive rebounding small forward, unless like LeBron or Kawhi or whatever is like just stands there and grabs like 4 offensive rebounds a game. But he's a great rebounder. He does that in my team too. Now I'm gonna link a video to, I think it was a Funky Diabetic. Yes, that's his real name. I hope that was him. That'd be so awkward if it wasn't. In the description, he explains why he's not actually a bust, and he makes very valid points. Now, Michael Gilchrist has been putting a lot of work into his jump shot, which is insanely ugly, but he's been putting tons of work in over the summer, so he might actually come back with a jump shot, which would make him a very, very good player. That's like the only thing he's actually missing is a jump shot, because his defense is amazing. He's very athletic, and he's a great rebounder, so jump shot and playmaking are his only weak points. And as we've seen with Kawhi Leonard, once you have that jump shot in, you're golden. Now, if you still don't really believe me that he's going to be this good, let's start talking about how easy it is to slash. Now, he has the momentum crossover, which is when you're sprinting and you cross over. That's what I'm talking about right now. And it gives him a massive speed boost, and he goes very far with a very massive lateral movement, which is good because unless the player has really high lateral quickness, even if he does, it's not going to be very easy to guard him. But Michael Kidd Gilchrist can also fly. Now, I know, it doesn't really sound right saying Michael Kidd Gilchrist can fly. You're probably like, oh, I didn't know Michael Kidd Gilchrist could, like, I know he could dunk and stuff, but he's not that good, is he? Well, let's read his dunks in his 80 overall moments card. Dunk stats. 75 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk, 50 contact dunk. On an 80 overall moments card. And I don't know if any of you guys noticed. If you're a Hornets fan, you totally did. 2K does not like the Hornets franchise. They completely mess up everybody. Muggsy Bogues, 77 overall in play now. And then they go out and they give him a 87 in my team. I know, his prime is the year after his 77 overall. So even if they gave him prime Muggsy, that should make the Muggsy in play now at least an 80. And I'm not saying that he's too high. I'm saying Muggsy's too low in play now and everything else. If you don't believe me with the Muggsy thing, I have a playlist. Well, not playlist. I have a mixtape I made, and I'll link that in the description as well. Now, kind of talking a lot, ranting about how 2K doesn't like the Hornets players without too much proof. But if you just play with the Hornets, they put no work into them. Frank Kaminsky's jump shot, he does that leg kick thing, where like Dominique Wilkins, you guys probably know what his is. It's Clyde Drexler's, where they like kick their leg back and push it forward to get extra momentum. And then you look in real life, and he barely even moves forward when he jumps. That's probably the biggest proof that they don't care about the Hornets franchise. So, oh yeah, and the fact that Kemba's overall, like, he got one moments card the entire year to an 83. Then 2K realized at the end of the year to put him in the season elite and give him a 94. He totally deserved at least a sapphire, probably a ruby. And they just waited to the end of the year to give him a card that basically nobody even wanted just because, I mean, it was the end of the year. It was kind of done. So, yeah, that's, yeah, whatever. So as you can see, Michael K. Gilchrist lost from dumb animations. Like, look at this. What the heck was that? He wasn't even touching the ball. It just flew straight up. Anyway, I'm out, GTB viewers. Pick up Michael K. Gilchrist next year.